Dengan Guru AYU mencapai misi yang satu, permisi kita bantu.
Tahniah. Siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Okay. Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, teachers and all wonderful students. Welcome to Pusat Tuisyen Academy YouTuber. How are you doing today? I hope all of you are ready for today's lesson. Okay, before we proceed, let me introduce myself to those who don't know me. I'm Madam Asha Blue and today I'm the moderator plus control host. Okay, so we teachers of Academy YouTuber can help you to prepare for your Muet exam. Okay, our Muet and English matriculation class will be on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Okay, so please set your reminder, okay, to be with us every Tuesday. Okay, all right, let me introduce our teacher for today's lesson. We have teacher Yenny in the house, okay? And now we are live from teacher Yenny's channel, and do support her channel by clicking the subscribe button, okay, below. Okay, so please do that. Okay, and make sure to follow the class until the end. Okay, and today we are going to learn about more at task 1. Okay, task 1 writing. Okay, today we are make sure to follow the class until the end. And before we begin, I have a few reminders to all of you. First of all, please introduce yourself. Where are you from? Okay, and please pay attention to our lesson. Stop chatting and use the chat session wisely. And number 2, regarding the link, we will give you at the end of the lesson. Okay, please fill the form correctly. Okay, we will invite you to the stage, but make sure you are ready to on your camera and microphone. And please mute your YouTube. Okay, mute your YouTube while you are on the stage. So without further ado, let's welcome Teacher Yenny. Okay, Teacher Yenny, you can continue.
Okay, hi everyone. Thank you, Madam Aisa, for being here with me as a moderator. And of course, I'm so blessed to have this leader, Madam Aisa, in the
Oh my God.
team. And of course, all of you, the audience out there, I don't know how many of you are watching since I only have one screen today. So I really hope that you will be able to learn something, all right, in this session. All right, definitely there will be takeaways. Okay, so I am teacher Yenny for those who don't know me. All right, I've been teaching for actually 18 years, not 15. Okay, so previously I was, teaching at matriculation, college matriculation. So now I am teaching at SMK Sultan Yusof. All right, and of course I am very glad to have this platform where I can actually share my knowledge with all of you. And I'm going to talk about writing task 1 today. So I hope you all are ready to learn. All right, and if you have any questions, please type in the live chat, and Madam Aisa will relay your message to me. All right, I'm thankful to AYU Academy, YouTube here. All right, and also EDD Malaysia, KGN. Okay, and you can see that up here it's actually my logo. All right, for this YouTube. So I definitely welcome all the Muet students here to learn. Okay, any newcomers, if let's say you are new to my channel, so please do subscribe my channel. Hopefully you will learn more about Muet. Okay, and with me here is actually Madam Aisa. He also has YouTube channel. You can also go to her YouTube channel to learn about Muet and English. Okay, All right, and we also have Madam Wina in our team. We have Madam Chia in our team. Even though Madam Chia has retired, she's very active in Academy YouTube. All right. Okay, so today I'm going to share about task one. So task one, we have letter writing or email writing. It is called guided writing because you have hints given to you, you have prompts given to you, okay? So in this lesson, I hope that you will be able to analyze the task given to you or the stimulus, okay? I hope it will be a very brief one, a very short one and meaningful, right? But before I, dive right into email or letter writing, I would like you to, subscribe and follow me on my Wiklet because I share a lot of Muet materials on my Wiklet. So wait, I need to get my Wiklet link so that you will be able to join me on Wiklet. So whatever that I have, I will share on my Wiklet as well. Wait now, where is my Wiklet? Okay. Now let me share my Wiklet. Okay, this one. Go into my account. So this is Wiklet. You don't have to sign. You don't have to sign in. All right. To be able to access all the materials. Okay, and I hope that if you have Wiklet account, please follow me because I have a lot of Muet materials here. Okay, just be patient a bit because my line is quite slow today. Okay, so here I have some collections with me, everything about Muet. You'll be able to see my public profile here, and I share Muet materials under Muet section here. Okay, if you would like to be a Wiklet student ambassador, you can also go through all these modules here. Okay, so here I have Muet section here. You can go and check out. All right, all the free books, all the essays here. Okay, and why do you need to learn English? Okay, Muet past year papers. Okay, and some, I also have English podcasts here. Okay, so I would like to share this with you, this link. Okay, so anyone can just view. You can also type, if you have Wiklet account, you can type this, okay, the Wiklet handle here to be able to find me. Okay, so I don't know how to share it with you since I am here. Wait, maybe I should go to the StreamYard. Where is my StreamYard? Okay, the StreamYard is here. All right, so I will share with Madam Aisa, and Madam Aisa will be able to share the link with all of you. Okay, so that is the Wiklet account where I actually shared, where I actually share a lot of materials there. Okay.
Okay, I shared already.
Thank you. All right. I hope the students out there, can you please give me some shout out? Can you please share with me your name and your school so that I can give you some shout outs?
Lee Simon is here. Lynn Simon.
Hi, Simon Lee is always an active person in IU Academy. So, okay, I will talk about guided writing. If you have any questions out there, please don't hesitate to ask. Okay, if you want to join us here in the broadcast studio, you may also come and join us. All right, so Guided writing, I will show you what is actually guided writing. Okay, so this is a stimulus for guided writing. As you can see, I'm using the theme Barbie. How many of you have watched the movie Barbie? Kak Aisa, have you watched the movie Barbie?
Not yet. No.
Okay, me neither. All right. I heard good reviews from the viewers, so I think it's worthy to watch. All right, I will watch it later, not so soon. Okay, so this is actually guided writing, a stimulus. Sorry, the stimulus for guided writing. Okay, as you can see here, the standard rubrics up here, you are advised to spend about 25 minutes. So remember to use only 20 minutes to write, okay, and you need 5 minutes to review your paper, okay, because you really need that time to check your grammar, your tenses, okay, make sure no tense errors, all right, and then check your subject verb agreement, especially your grammar items. Make sure you check that, okay. And of course, you also need to use about 2 minutes to analyze the question. Okay, you need about 5 minutes. You have to read carefully, all right, and you have to analyze the questions. Okay, so you have 5 minutes to analyze. Okay, and I tell you that this question is very easy to score if you know the strategies. All right, if you know the strategies, it will not be difficult for you to score. As you can see, the words used in the stimulus, there are actually easy words, okay, for A1 to A2 level. Okay, so I hope that you can really tackle this question. So let's look at this. Okay, this is an email. We know that this is an email because you can see the subject line here. Now, don't worry about the format too much because marks are not given for format. So you don't have to ask, should I write like this for email format? Should I write, like that for the letter format? So you don't have to worry about the format, okay? You have to concerned about the content and the prompts here. So make sure that you answer each and every question, all right? And make sure that every statement, you must give response to them, okay? You must give response to every statement, all right? Let's look at this. For example, you have, from and subject and the salutation. So I will actually dissect it into paragraphs, okay, later. So make sure you read this stimulus, okay? Your classmate Felix was absent from school because he was not well. Read the email from him asking about the school English workshop, which he missed. So you know that the theme here is English workshop. It's not about environment. It's not, about other themes like finance, okay, or finance or financial management. So you don't talk about that, okay. Now, first, of course, you have the subject line and then, followed by salutation. Salutation is very important. So as you can see here, it is stated here, hi only, all right? So you don't know who's the recipient. If you don't know who's the recipient, you can just use your name. But if the recipient is here, you have, hi, Simon Lee, therefore, you must be Simon Lee, okay? So you must be Simon Lee. You cannot be, who else out there? You cannot be Divya. You cannot be Edwin Lee, all right? You cannot be Kashvin. You cannot be Savinesh, all right? You must be Simon Lee. So you must follow the stimulus given to you, all right? But here, you don't know who is the recipient, so you can be yourself then, all right? Okay, Now, let's look at the first paragraph here. How was the school English workshop? Okay, that's the question. Okay, so this is the prompt. Next one, I feel very sad that I had to miss it. I was looking forward to attending the workshop. This is also another prompt, all right, even though it's sentence, all right. All right, there are two sentences here. Even though there are sentences, you still need to give response to that, okay? And you also need to look at the notes here. It's very essential because you have to use the notes given to you. It is compulsory for you to use, okay? You can't say that you want to skip that, enjoyable. No, you can't, all right? Don't skip the word enjoyable, okay? I would suggest you to just use whatever words given to you under the notes. You don't have to paraphrase, okay? You don't have to paraphrase enjoyable to awesome. Okay, just use the word given to you, enjoyable here. So you use enjoyable. Next paragraph, I heard that there were a lot of fun things to do at the workshop. Which activity did you enjoy the most? Okay, so there are two prompts here. One is the statement format. One is the statement form. Another one is the question form. And look at the notes here. You are asked to describe. Therefore, you have to describe the most enjoyable activity. All right. And then we move on to the next paragraph. The third paragraph, I also heard that the participants had to sleep in the dormitory. Okay, dormitory is hostel, all right, because I have students in my class, okay, a few students, they actually don't know the word dormitory, all right? So dormitory, it's actually hostel, okay, asrama, yeah? Did you like it? So your answer should be yes. Okay, so here there are two prompts here. One is the sentence form, another one is the question form. Okay, it seems very easy. So I really hope that you can score in this question, task 1, because task 2 is far more challenging than task 1. All right, let's move on to the next paragraph. I heard too that our school is organizing another workshop soon and I want to participate in it. Would you be participating in the workshop as well? So you have to tell Felix. Okay, now you know Felix is the sender. All right, so when you write your letter, okay, as who you are, make sure that the recipient would be Felix. Okay, now next, the closing or sign off. See you, Felix. Okay, and you have to use at least 100 words in an appropriate style, okay, to give response to this task. Okay, at least 100 words, which means you can write beyond. All right, you can write more than 100 words. Okay, any questions? Okay, I hope you are not distracted by the Barbie here. Any questions out there? This is
No.
This is task 1.
No, so far no. No
Okay, by
question.
the way, I don't know whether there are viewers out there or not. Okay, let's move on to the next. Okay, the next one I would like to share. Remember, I told you that I would dissect into paragraphs. Okay, so the first thing here is the subject line and salutation. So from the stimulus, all right, from the stimulus, you can see from Felix. So the sender is Felix. And then here you can write Diana, you can write Simon Lee, up to you. You can be who you are. It depends on the stimulus, okay? Because the stimulus did not mention the name of the recipient. So you can use any of the names, okay? But if you see that, in the stimulus, there is a name of recipient, then you have to use the name, okay? If let's say it is stated here, hi somebody, or hi Madam Isa, or hi Isa, so you have to be Isa. Is that okay? You cannot be Simon Lee. You cannot be yourself. You cannot be Diana. You must be Aisa. Okay? I hope you can understand that, because if you are confused with the recipient and sender, all right, even with impeccable English, you will only get band 3. So be careful with the recipient and sender. Okay, now the subject here, you can just put, a subject. It was an enjoyable English workshop. Okay, and hi Felix, because you are writing this letter to Felix. Okay, next. Now, this is the first paragraph. Okay, let's look at the stimulus. I paste it here so that you'll be able to refer to the prompts here. Okay, and these are actually, the scripts from my students. Okay, I show you some of the scripts from my students, and I hope that you will also be able to learn from my students. All right, let's look at this. How was the school English workshop? So you know something that had happened. All right, so you have to use past tense. Okay, I feel very sad that I had to miss it. So you can see here, I feel very sad. You don't ignore your friend's feeling that, your friend is sad. Okay, Felix is sad because she had to miss the workshop. All right, I was looking forward to attending the workshop. So you know that your friend was sad. Okay, let's look at the notes here. The word given to you, it's enjoyable. So make sure that you need to say the English workshop was enjoyable. Let's look at some of the answers here. Okay, I have snippets here. I am sorry to hear that. So it's good that this candidate or this student did not ignore the friend's feelings. All right, I'm sorry to hear that. So I hope you will recover soon. Okay, you will recover soon. Well, the English workshop went on well. It was enjoyable and fun. Okay, so you have the word enjoyable here. Our friends and I had a blast during the workshop. Okay, fine. Next, let's look at the next script. The school English workshop was enjoyable. Don't worry, I'll tell you what happened during the English workshop so that you won't. Okay, this one I would say that it is actually superfluous. You don't need to say this. You just need to acknowledge your friend's feeling. Okay, as you can see, this student did not acknowledge the feeling that Felix was sad, right? Okay, so make sure you don't do that, all right? The English workshop next, let's look at the next script. The English workshop is really enjoyable. Okay, you have the word enjoyable, so I put a tick here. I am very sad to hear that you missed the workshop. Okay, so another tick here. I hope you feel better for the next workshop. That is also superfluous because you are looking at this paragraph. So make sure you answer this paragraph and you elaborate this paragraph. Okay, if you want to elaborate, you elaborate what is necessary. You don't give something that is superfluous, means unnecessary. I will tell you what happened, all that, all right? So I will show you an example, okay? What is necessary? Okay, let's look at here. Okay, this is necessary. This is what you have to, respond. Okay, so I hope this email finds you well. At the beginning, of course, you say that it is truly a shame that you couldn't make it to English workshop as it turned out to be an incredibly enjoyable event. Okay, the workshop was an engaging and interactive experience that exceeded our expectations. So this is also from another student. Okay, so you can see here, we are actually talking about enjoyable, right? So the element enjoyable is here. All right, so you elaborate here briefly, okay, that the workshop was an engaging and interactive experience. And you also have the word enjoyable. All right, and then you know that your friend actually, missed the workshop. So you can say that, your presence was missed and we definitely felt your absence. Okay. to let your friend feel, that Felix is important. Okay. This is another answer from my student. Okay, just an extract. Okay, that I took from the script. Okay, the school English workshop was very enjoyable. So this student can answer the question. All right, the word enjoyable is there. So I put a tick here. Okay, this is actually answering the prompt here, the first prompt. Next, I am very sorry that you missed the workshop. So that is also answering or responding to another prompt, right? So you put another tick there. It's okay. I will let you know any tips. Okay, so you won't feel left out. Okay lah. So you make your friend, feel better. Okay. So I would accept this. I put a tick for that. So make sure when you want to elaborate further, you need to look at the element enjoyable. So you don't need to give something superfluous. Okay. Like the one that I told you earlier. I hope you feel better for the next workshop. You don't need that. Okay. Next. Okay, next paragraph. So I also have, the snippets from my students. Next paragraph, I heard that there were a lot of fun things to do at the workshop. Which activity did you enjoy the most? Now, here you have to describe. What do you need to describe? Make sure you highlight the keywords. Okay, fun things, highlight the keywords. Okay, fun things and also enjoy the most. Okay, so make sure that you need to be able to respond to these two prompts. Okay, first one, a lot of fun things. Okay, fun activities, which means, fun activities. Which activity did you enjoy the most? This is another prompt. So how many activities do you need to give? Can you share with me in the live chat? How many activities do you need to describe? Is it 2 or 3? Can you tell me, anyone out there? Or I should get my phone here. Can you tell me, anyone out there?
Please respond.
Yeah, please give me some, responses so that I know you are listening to me, you are with me in this lesson.
So far
and I
nobody respond.
answer this question. Any answers?
No. No response. Only Lee Simon. But he is going somewhere. He is having a meeting at 5:30.
Oh, okay. He's very
The other,
active.
I don't know whether they are viewing silently or no response so far.
Yeah, where are you, my dear?
Where are you? Where are you? Please introduce yourself.
Yes, please introduce yourself.
Only Lee
All of
Simon
you
introduce.
out there, please introduce yourselves.
Come on.
Okay, so how many activities do you need to describe? Is it 1 or 2? Come on, just give a try. Don't worry, if you give me wrong answers, I will not penalize you. You will not be forfeited. You don't have to worry. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm waiting for your responses. Anyone out there? Or maybe nobody is watching.
That one never know.
Yeah, maybe you have physical classes now, so you don't really like virtual classes. Okay, now I would like to give you the answer. No answer. I am asking the question. Now I am answering the question. Okay, you only need to give one activity. Okay, describe one activity. Okay, because you have to describe the most enjoyable activity. That's why you have to highlight, okay, the word enjoy and also the word the most. All right, and of course, fun things. So let's look at some of my students' answers. Okay, we did a lot of fun things at the workshop. Okay, activity I enjoyed the most is, okay, we don't look at the grammar first. I look at the content first. Okay, activity I enjoyed, that Okay, activity I enjoyed the most is grammar puzzle. It is a game where 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 are instructed where we are instructed to find the grammatical error in an essay. Okay, we learn to correct our mistakes in writing, and we learn to use correct bombastic words to increase our CEFR level. Okay, so this is for the first activity. And there is another activity given by my student, but I tell you what, the examiner will just, assess one activity. Okay, the first activity, the one that you put first. So the examiner would read the first one only. The rest will not be read. So I hope you understand. No matter how good, okay, no matter how good you write your activities for the second and the third and so on, they will not read. The examiners will only read the first activity. Okay.
Okay.
So as you can see here, there are also grammatical errors here. Okay, bombastic words is actually used to show, that you want to use it to show off. Okay, perhaps we don't use the word bombastic. Perhaps you can use words like, C1 or C2 words, okay, or jargons, okay, unfamiliar words instead of bombastic. And then to increase our CFR level, okay, we learned to correct our mistakes in writing. Okay, here you can see the sentence structure. Okay, the activity that I enjoyed the most is, okay, so there are some errors here. Okay, the activity that I enjoyed the most is, so make sure you change it. All right, and then let's move on to the next one. Okay, this is the next one from student B. Okay, there were a lot of activities. You know that this is past tense, so make sure you use past tense. Okay, there were a lot of activities that they organized. They organized. Only one activity that I enjoyed the most. Okay, that is motivational speech by the best English teacher in our school. From that speech, I am inspired to work better next time in, I don't know what is that, in enhancing my English skills, such as listening, reading, writing, and speaking skills. Okay, and also remember, the students out there, I really hope that you have legible handwriting. Remember, examiners are human beings, so we love to have nice handwriting. Okay, the examiners, they love to read, beautiful handwriting. So make sure you write nicely. Okay, and remember to use pen to write. Do not use pencil to write. Okay, your essay, because some students, they prefer to use pencil. When I ask them, why do you love to use pencil? They say it's easier to use pencil because they can erase their answers. And you know what? If you can erase your answers, anyone can also erase your answers. If, let's say it is real examination, anyone can also erase your answers. So please be careful. All right. Use pen to write your answers. Okay, for writing. Okay, I'm talking about writing. You don't use pen to shade your answers on OMR paper. I'm talking about writing. Please use pen to write essays. Okay, and also this guided writing. All right, this one, remember to use past tense because this is something that had happened. And you can see here, this candidate, you won't find the element enjoy, right? The element enjoy must be in. Okay, fun things. As you can see here, it's not fun, right? Can you find the enjoyable element? No. Okay, so make sure you highlight the key word and make sure you elaborate the key word and what had happened in the workshop. Now let's move on to the next extract from another script here. Yes, there were a lot of interesting activities carried out through the workshop. The activity that I really love the most is activity of finding pictures based on the words. Okay, we check the content. You need to identify the given word. Okay, now please do not give how to play the game. All right, you are not asked to describe how to play the game. You are asked to describe the event, what had happened during that time, okay, at the workshop that you enjoyed. What had happened? Describe what had happened that, made it enjoyable. Okay, so you describe the events. It has to be, like a story, like you're telling story. Okay, so remember to tell stories. Okay, let's look at another one here. It's also from my student. Okay, remember I told you tenses, they are very important. Okay, sentence structure also, you need to learn sentence structure. There is a lot of fun things, so marks will be given because you answer the question, right? We look at TF, task fulfillment. Of course, we also need to look at language, but now we look at task fulfillment. The most activity I enjoy, so it's actually the activity that I enjoyed the most. Okay, so it's the speaker giving us a lot of tips. Okay, this one I roughly can understand, so I can infer. The most enjoyable activity is actually is the speaker sharing tips how to tackle English tests. Okay, I think, okay, that's what I infer. So from this sentence, I can give marks for the task fulfillment, but remember the element of enjoy, it's not elaborated further. So of course there are marks given to you for task fulfillment, but it's not so high. Okay, and language, of course we will penalize on language because as you can see, the sentence structure, okay, incorrect sentence structure here. Okay, so this student, I hope I will be able to help her how to construct a proper sentence. Okay, I am trying to find ways to help my students how to construct proper sentence. Now let's move on to the next extract from another student. Okay, this is a snippet from a script. The activity I enjoyed the most was when the teachers gave us 25 minutes to do the task. Okay, so you have this, the most enjoyable activity here. The winner get prizes. The winner will get, okay, this is not about, it's not describing about what had happened, right, in the workshop. So that's why we call this as inaccuracy. Okay, this is called inaccuracy. Next, unluckily, I did not win anything. So it's again inaccuracy. So you didn't win anything. So how to show that you enjoyed? All right. I was mesmerized by looking at her essay. So okay, is this enjoyable? It was great experience. Okay, so I can give some marks here, but there are also inaccuracies here. Okay, so remember what you need to do is actually you have to describe what had happened and what made it enjoyable. All right, this one it's from another student. Okay, so yes, we had various fun activities. So this is actually for the first prompt, right? Okay, various fun activities, and then the next one starting from here. Starting from here. It is actually for the second prompt because you have to elaborate a lot for the second prompt here. Okay, from exciting icebreaker activities, this is actually for the first prompt. Okay, now let's look at for the second prompt. The second prompt here, which activity did you enjoy the most? Okay, the most enjoyable activity was the Barbie game. That's why I put the Barbies, the Barbies pictures here. Okay, the most enjoyable activity was the Barbie game. We had to listen to snippets of conversation from Barbie's animated movies, okay, and guess the locations or settings. All right, it was an amusing game because, so you see here the word amusing here, it's actually another association to enjoy. Okay, associative word to enjoy, because each member of a group had to ring the bell, which was placed about 2 meters away before giving their answers. So you're actually narrating, you are telling stories what had happened. Okay, it was hilarious to see many who were getting worked up. Okay, this is an idiom, work up, over the game, start shouting out answers without following the rules. So hilarious, right? So hilarious is another associative word for enjoy. Okay, as a result, those members who violated the rules were forfeited to answer the following round. My team won this game and we were over the moon. So over the moon is actually, again, associative word, okay, of enjoy, when we received our cash prizes. So you can see here the element here is enjoy. Okay, and you are actually narrating what had happened. Okay, so this is what you should do for task 1. I hope that this strategy can help you to get a lot of marks for your task fulfillment. Okay, all right, anyone here you like Barbie? Hi, nobody will answer my question. I'm talking to myself. Okay, next. I move on to the next slide. Yeah. Okay. Next one. Okay, let's move on to the next paragraph. What's the time now?
6:48, 5:41.
41. Okay lah, still have time. All right. I also heard that the participants, this is next paragraph. Okay. So we move on to the next paragraph. I'm going slowly, so that you can really grasp what I meant. I also heard that the participants had to had to sleep in the dormitory. Did you like it? Okay, had to sleep in the dormitory. So dormitory is actually hostel, right? Yes, because it's actually answering the second prompt. Did you like it? So again, it should be past tense because it's something that had happened. All right, and here I show you some examples. Okay, here are my students' answers. Yes, we had to sleep together in the dormitory. I loved it because we got to spend time with our dorm members. At first, I was very nervous because I don't know none of them. Okay, I didn't know anyone. Okay, and then you can see the gap here. Gap means something is missing here. Okay, we talk about our life. So actually, this one, gap. My students also have this problem. They don't know how to close the gap. They talk about something else and then suddenly they talk about something else. At first nervous, and then after nervous already, I don't know what happened in between. We talk about our life. So something is missing here. Okay, that's why I put gap here. Okay, make sure you don't have this. If you have this, you won't get band 4. Okay, you won't get band 4. That means there is a gap here. Something is missing. Okay, and then the next one. All right, yes, that's true, Felix. I don't know what is true. So remember, when you answer, when you answer your email writing or letter writing, you don't start with yes, that's true. So we don't know what is the subject reference, what is true. Okay, yes, it's true, Felix, that if you put here that participants can sleep in the dormitory, okay lah, after finish their session during the English workshop. Okay, I can still understand. Okay, so I put a tick here. Yes, I like it because. Okay, I also don't know why suddenly like it. Okay, what you like? And then I have to read further because participants can take rest. So remember, subject reference is very important. Okay, don't make these few mistakes that I'm showing you. Okay, gap, remember, close the gap. And also you don't suddenly give me, yes, I like it. I don't know what you like. Yes, that's true. I don't know what is true. Okay, you must have the subject reference. Yes, it is true that participants can sleep in the dormitory. Kena adalah apa itu true. You tak boleh, ya, sangat betul. Tapi tak tahu. Okay, and the next one, yes, I like it. Okay, yes, I like it because participants can take rest. Okay, this one, what is this? Take a NAPE. Okay, can take a nap. Past tense. Participants could take a nap. NAP. This is WC means wrong choice of word. NAPE. You know what I read? At first I thought take a RAPE. You know. So you write nicely. The N looks like R. Take a. Oh my God. Okay, and then this one, TENTION, release tension. Okay, TENSION. Okay, you need to tell me what happened, why you like it, why you like to stay in the dorm, what had happened actually. Okay. All right, so you need to tell me that. Actually, this one I would like to hear from you. I would like you to give me your responses. That's why I have this class point, okay, the class code where you join the class code and then you give me your responses. But then I believe no response will be given to me. So never mind. I move on to the next paragraph. Okay, next paragraph. Okay, next paragraph, this one. I heard too that our school, I think this is the last paragraph. So this is the last paragraph. I heard too that our school is organizing another workshop soon and I want to participate in it. Would you be participating in the workshop as well? Tell Felix. Now, when you need to tell Felix, you have to elaborate further. If you are able to elaborate further, you get more marks. If you elaborate briefly, you get lesser marks for your task fulfillment. Okay, and remember, you only need to use about 25 minutes. Bear in mind, if you use longer time to analyze and longer time to review your paper, you only have about 15 minutes to write. Okay, or 20 minutes to write, or less than 20 minutes to write. Okay, definitely less than 20 minutes because you need some time to analyze the task. You need some time to review your paper after that. Okay, so let's look at this question. Our school is organizing, so this is an answer from my student. The school is organizing another workshop soon, which is science workshop. Okay, fine, I put a tick here. Okay, it will be more fun if you participate in it. Okay, yes, I would be participating. So basically the student can answer the prompts. Okay, I'm so excited to be in a workshop with you. Okay, very good. Now, let's look at this. If you answer no, there will be no workshop anymore and you don't want to write further, right? That's all from me. Do you think you would be able to get higher marks for task fulfillment? Because you want to play on the safe side, you don't want to write longer, right? So you say, no, there will be no workshop anymore, full stop. Do you think that you will get more marks for that? Because here you have the hints here, tell Felix, so you just, you are telling Felix there will be no workshop. Do you think you will get more marks? You won't, because it's only a very brief answer, okay? So, the examiners are not looking for brief answers, okay? So I hope you can understand. Brief answers means you get lower marks for task fulfillment, okay? Because some students, they are very smart. They thought that if they choose no, they don't have to, elaborate further. So no lah, I give no, that's all. Okay, so that means, your task fulfillment also very low marks lah. That's all, right? Okay, next. You look at this, another response from student. Okay, this one a longer version. Yes, our school English club is organizing. So you let the examiner know what is the uh, workshop. Communicate with confidence workshop. Okay, so this is the name of the workshop. All right, and then you give further elaboration. Okay, you want to tell Felix that where would it be held? All right, what is the workshop about? So you elaborate further. It will be held at school hall next month. The workshop is designed not to only enhance speaking skill, but also foster a sense of teamwork and build self-confidence. Okay, so you give the objective of the workshop as well. Okay, very good. And then glad to hear that you would like to join. So you are actually responding to this one, right? This one. I want to participate in it. So you're responding to this prompt. I want to participate. Glad to hear that you would like to join. Of course, I will be participating in the workshop. So this one, you are actually answering this question. Okay, I will be participating in the workshop as I am one of the committee members in charge of registration for participants. So you see, you elaborate further. This is not superfluous. This is something necessary because you are telling Felix further, you're telling Felix more about the workshop and why you want to join the workshop, right? So besides, there will be many exciting games. I would love to learn together with you. Since you are coming for the event, I will definitely get the registration form for you by this week. Remember to fill in the form and submit to me ASAP. This workshop is open to only 100 early birds. So you are giving more details about the workshop. Okay, another workshop, because here you are required to tell Felix. Okay, please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any questions about the upcoming workshop or if you would like to catch up on what you missed. I am more than happy to share the highlights and key takeaways with you. All right, so you can elaborate further lah. So this would be necessary. Okay. Okay, so I hope you're able to give such responses. Okay, next. Okay, next, closing. Wow, you can see the Barbie is saying goodbye to you. Okay, so from the stimulus, see you, Felix. Okay, and here, sending good vibes, the closing and sign off, Diana. Okay, closing or sign off. Okay, so the Barbie is very happy saying goodbye to you. Okay, so the Barbie saying thank you to you. I know it's time for your dinner, so the Barbie will cook for you. Okay, you can enjoy your dinner. If you have any questions, you can ask. What's the time now? Is it 6 now? And before you leave, I think you need to fill in the certificate link, right? Is there an link?
Yes.
So today you have an e-link, so fill in, all right, your particulars and make sure you get the certificate. Okay, so here the Barbie signing off saying goodbye to you all. Okay, wait now, I need to see the screen. All right. Okay, Kak Aisa, maybe you can put my screen down. Stop sharing screen. Okay, so please fill in the e-cert link. All right. I hope my students are here. Okay, I don't know how many of them here. So remember,
Darkus GT.
Ruckus?
Can you introduce Darkus GT?
So dark, I don't know. I only know those who are bright.
That is
so dark, I don't know.
That one, I just
Darkus GT. Why you put such nickname?
I don't know.
Okay, so I hope to see all of you again next week, because next week we have another presenter. Okay, because so you know, these few times you only see teacher Yenny, right? So that you are bored now. Okay, that's why you don't give me, you know, responses. All right, so the next presenter would be either Madam Aisa or Madam Misha or Madam
Bina.
Okay, or Madam Hana. Okay, so I hope
thank you, teacher Yenny.
I hope you will, you know, stay with us, AYU Academy. Please support us, all right, as we will give free tuition for all of you out there. Yeah, it's free, and of course we will share tips and strategies with all of you how to ace in your Muet.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Madam Aisa, for staying with me. Thank you, all the audience out there.
Okay. Okay. Alhamdulillah, finally we have done with today's session. We learned a lot from teacher Yenny, right? Okay, congratulations to those who are able to follow our sessions from the beginning till the end. And thank you very much again to teacher Yenny for, I think, 3 weeks or 2 weeks.
Welcome.
Okay, for such an interesting lesson. Okay, so for your information, Academy YouTuber Malaysia together with Kelab Guru Malaysia and e-Didik Malaysia are working hard to provide this free tuition, okay, for the pupils across Malaysia. Okay, so this is free, no need to pay, okay. Plus you will get e-sijil, okay. You can fill in the e-sijil, Pusat Tuisyen AYU, okay. You can fill in the form. Okay, so don't waste the opportunity. Okay, and if you want to get more information regarding classes, you can check out this link, www.academyyoutuber.com. Okay, so once again, I would like to thank Teacher Yenny for the interesting lesson. Boys and girls, please support Teacher Yenny's lesson by clicking the subscribe button below. Please, please, please do it now. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. See you next week. Bye.
Okay, bye bye.
Oh, Abdul Wahab. Who is that? Abdul Wahab. We have Abdul Wahab. Thank you, teacher Abdul Wahab. Your class, your student? No, not sure.
No, not my student.
Okay, please subscribe. Okay, please subscribe Teacher Yenny's channel. Okay, please subscribe Teacher Yenny's channel. Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.